young people to accept this. Like, accept it, get used to it. Everything will be fine later. Just accept this. Why?
The man ate his vomit like he ate it. He ate everything. And this is the same thing that's happening even in the Labour Party. If you notice the Arban B and the Red, they've settled
the Pampas guys.
Yeah, with Abure, they've settled. But there's something I said. There's something I told a couple of people when Peter Obi started heading this obedience movement. I said that the obedient movement picked the best candidates. Let me give you my reasons. Peter Obi is a very stubborn human being. Anybody that knows him, I'm from Anambra State. Peter Obi is he is this. I don't know if you back in the days when we were in the university, there are some lecturers who will see, you know, that these lecturers, they always play by the book. No matter what you tell them, they will do the right thing. Instead, sack them.
That's right.
Peter Obi is that kind of person. He is not perfect. He has his own, as a businessman, he has his own
good judge of character, because that one is obvious. When you look at the characters milling around him, you can probably just feel like he's somebody who feel like he could manage everyone. No, he can't, in my own opinion.
But I'm very sure that I know that he is someone that he will not, like, to sell out will be the last thing he will do.
He will never compromise his own
Yes. Because if he wants to, imagine, do you know that if Peter Obi wants to be the richest Igbo man now with Skolu, and he wants to sell out and still stand in the sideline, he can easily do it. There is nothing he would demand from the APC just for him to pipe low. He will get it. And as a businessman, he knows how to turn that money over to make billions of dollars if he wants to. But he is a man of little needs. Peter Obi, as a governor, flies, before being a governor, he flies commercial. He was a multi-billionaire before a governor. He was flying commercial. Became a governor. He was still flying commercial. He's not someone. His daughter. I think his daughter is a teacher.
Yeah, she's a teacher in Anambra.
You understand? He's not. Yeah. He's not. He's not that. He's a man of little needs. But he's very rich.
Easy or susceptible to people to be used or manipulated for any agenda, because is somebody of probably easy means of relating with people, because this is something that a lot of people knows, even the media houses knows. When somebody says, I am close to you, or the whole world sees that he's close to you, and then they come out later to say, oh, you are not competent to even be a president. I was only just being with you. You get what I mean, right? So then, go on, sorry.
Yeah, I get you, but I think for him, because majority of Nigerian political class are entrenched with corruption. Majority, probably 95% or even 98%. So you must have to. There's no way for you to become successful.
Right.
That your path must cross. All you need to do is try as much as possible to manage them and, still move ahead. And that is exactly what he did when he was the governor. When he was the governor, if there's one interview, if you remember, he was talking about how he wants to go into a project. Then the civil servants will go in and, put in some figures to confuse him and then, do their fraud. But what he did was he will go through the whole, if it's a quotation,
one by one,
you read everything, find the mistake, correct it, and then minute on that. And someone was asking, why not bring that that person that did did this thing and fire him and do something like they said, well, that him trying to fire this person, before you know it, he'll fire everybody. That is better that he keeps doing the right thing and correcting it.
Managing them. Okay.
And managing it. Because
thank you.
The next person you are bringing is not better off. So that is him. So I would just say, let me not waste much of your time and allow other people to come. But we should just let's pray for our country and believe I've lost hope anyway. But let's just pray and wish that something. Something good will happen. If not,
you take it easy, okay? Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
You done well. So I have another caller on the line. I think I managed to get them a call off, so hopefully they will get themselves back on and I can connect them. Okay. Now you two can actually call in. Yes, you can pick up the phone. Okay, and if you either agree or disagree with the position of other callers, you can make your own view known. Hang on, let me see if I can go get you here. Brilliant. So I'm also going to take a moment to go check our offering box. So we currently have about 700 of us, 777 of, hang on, it's actually 844. So we currently have, over 800 of us who have paid their own offering on YouTube. So if you are one of them, this is for you. Well done. But if you haven't really done it, it's just going to be like a minute away. Even less than 30 seconds, though. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, Mayego.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm fine, Mayego. Thanks for the good job you're doing.
Thanks for the support as well.
I really appreciate the effort you're putting to make this information available. It's easy. Yeah, it's really not easy.
I know.
You are the real man of God of my time.
No doubt. I mean, you see, I'm a child of God, and if I'm a man, then I'm a man of God. You know what they told us? All of us are children of God. Don't forget that. Don't ever forget that, okay? We are all children of God, and when we grow up to become man, then we're men of God.
Yeah, because this what you're doing is the work of God that I can confirm, because you're winning souls,
God bless you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, those who are always going to be asking me, who made you a Geo? Who says you are the Kiniko of the temple? I've got witnesses. My work makes me a man of God. I'm a messenger. Am I not?
Yeah, seriously, true messenger.
See?
What I'm thinking is, I think with diasporas, I think it's high time we organize ourselves good to go and take this system down. Because waiting for these people in Nigeria, I think it's a mission impossible. Because they don't even understand what is facing them. But we here in abroad, we are seeing it. I think it's the high time we can mobilize. Then we will find a platform to motivate them while we are. I don't know. I'm really confused. I wish I can just.
Confused, right? To see.
Because
there's going to be there are platforms. Well, you see, there's something I want you to pay attention to. Okay, platforms where like minds we need to come together. We have platforms, but coming together or finding like minds is what is still taking us longer. Okay, but you see, those of us in the diaspora too, we are not totally immune from the mental slavery that some others who are in Nigeria are suffering. Baba, there are those who left Nigeria, but Nigeria didn't leave them. The mentality is still that of backwardness and that of a betrayer too, backbiting and others. So if you believe everybody in the diaspora probably should care, you will be surprised that they also have the most abroad. Now we pretend to join you to want to fight for something what is right. Meanwhile, their job is actually to destabilize you. Remember that. Whenever you are calling the diaspora, okay, we are not all that clean. There are some of us here that wanted the status quo in Nigeria to remain. Just thought I should say that, right? Go on.
Because when you're looking at things that is happening, imagine the little girls they sent to Ghana for prostitution. I have a Ghanaian friend who was telling me this since last year. Like, because whenever I go to his place, come back, he would tell me that he requested for a girl, a Nigerian girl, because they have a connection. People that all those women that bring in these girls, they have contacts for people who need Nigerian girls. They will say the age they need, then they will deliver it to them. He said to me, like, if I go to Ghana, that I will see 13 years, 14 years, 15 years of Nigeria. This is last year. So when I saw, I was thinking he want to bring Nigeria image down. Yes. So to this time I saw this and I was like, so what this my friend is telling me is truth. He said there are a lot of them. So to tell you that this one they show us, it's not even. This is just maybe
a scratch.
Maybe 1% out of the people that is there. But is it not better for these people that is going on that mission to come out on the street?
There are so many missing young girls in Nigeria today that their families have no clue where they are. But guess what? When you go to all these neighboring countries, Benin Republic, Togo, Ghana, to as far as Kenya, East Africa, and all these places, they are moving them there, and they are just trafficking them for sex exploitation. Their families back home have no clue where they are. But there are also categories of those who are actually sending their children into that. It is a hell of a place out there, Baba. It is a hell of a place.
Yeah, that is true. And so, okay, now imagine this type of news. The news didn't make it to National Assembly. This type of news, people that is going across the sea to travel to Europe, these people never discuss it in National Assembly. That is to show you that these people don't care. They don't just care for anybody. Look at what old man like what is his name? Bode George is saying. Old man that last year he was confronting Tinubu, was so happy. I say, oh, so people like this we still have people like this. Then there is hope. So, but this man, I saw this man again today. I said to myself, I don't think I will ever respect any old man again in my life. I lost it already after looking at this man today.
Honestly.
So somebody will come tomorrow and tell me, respect your elder. Which this type of elder?
These people.
This type of elder, somebody will come and tell me to respect. No, I will not do it again. I wouldn't even want them to end it even because I don't have that time anymore. I have lost so much of my time, my life in the heart of these people.
Thank you so much.
This old man will come and pretend in this manner. We are going nowhere anymore. We're just going nowhere.
The best thing we will do is, who are we going to trust? Yeah. They said, trust yourself. Okay, I trust myself. I can't do it alone. I need to do it with other people. Then trust them too. But here we are, betrayal after betrayal, chances after chances. Who are we going to trust? Right. So thank you so much. I'll take another one.
Let me make one more submission. You see these girls that is all these girls that is going into this journey, both our men that is doing all this robbery. It's all this our influencers, so that is putting them into this situation. Because every day they will be throwing money, smoking weed in social media, drinking Hennessy, all type of alcohol, telling them that they bought it 10 million, 20 million, like Obi Kubana them and the Kubana chief priest them. They are the people that is putting all these people. They are the ones that is also helping the government to put these people in higher tension. Yes. Yeah, so anything nobody want to do normal thing again to feed, because I don't believe that anybody in Nigeria will just wake up and say today I must eat, that he cannot find something to eat. No matter how hard the country is, you must get your daily bread if you work for it. There's so many ways you can work for it, but nobody want to dirty his hand to feed himself. Nobody want to just stress himself to make sure they eat. So anybody you see that is doing prostitution, doing all manner of criminal things For me, it's not hunger, it's greed that pushed them into that thing. Because nobody gonna die from hunger. So far, this Nigeria I know is concerned. Some people are hawking pure water. They are feeding themselves. Some people are doing all manner of things. They can feed themselves even if it's too small. Once in a day.
Okay. Let me take another
so
one.
It's right that we should stop blaming hunger for everything.
You just did. You just pointed it out that we must not just put the blame on just, because I'm poor, because I'm hungry. There is more than that, which is greed as well. Let me take another one, Baba, because our time is now kind of coming closer to an end, and it's doing so like faster than the normal. I think we have just about 20 minutes to go, less than 20 minutes to go. So I could possibly only just take one more call tonight, and that could be you. Let's see this. Hang on. I think this is where I have a right. I think. Hello.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Good evening to you. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm cool. SARS from France again.
That's Osas. Osas,
exactly.
Thank you so much for joining me. It's almost coming to a close, and you managed to get through. Please.
Yeah. Yeah. We are here. You guys talking about OB, and it's something I have been looking into. I said, man, it's like this is the time that we will have a man who is ready to die for Nigeria, because we haven't had such a man before. So because when you see before, people who just lost the election, whether the election were ring against them or they just lost, like Atiku, they will just return home and be waiting for 4 years again. I mean, the next 4 years. So, but OB is not like that. OB is out there trying to be critical of the government, monitor everything the present government is doing. That is playing the role of a true opposition. We haven't had it like that before in Nigeria.
That's right.
He's not doing it for himself. He's doing it because he stands for an ideology. And that ideology is for him to make sure he's going to do well. That is what he's doing. Because when you will see, because what he's doing right now, it will also be a kind of a mirror for him. When he will get to the office, he will say, okay, I used to criticize government like that. So I just have to make sure I'm not doing the same. You see what I'm talking about? It's like before, when you see all the governors or former president, they will come into the office, right? They will never question what the predecessor have done with the money. Why? Because they are going to do exactly the same thing. So there's no need of them questioning whatever the governor have done with the money or the president have done with the money. So, but OB is being critical of Tinubu right now, knowing that if he will get him next time, it's not going to do the same, because people will remind him and say, oh, you were saying that, you were saying that, now you are doing the same. So what he's doing now is going to be a kind of monetary mirror for him next time to say, oh, I will not do that. Or remember, I was critical of Tinubu next time. I mean, the other time. So it's very, very brilliant, and I'm really, really proud of him, because in Europe here, if you go to France here, you have two oppositions where they never go with the government; they're always on the other side. If you come to UK, there are not many. I think you have someone like George Galloway right now over there.
Yeah,
you know,
we've got every song. Yeah, you're right, but
exactly.
The difference is this: it seems that it is only Obi that is believing in his own ideology. You see, the ideology is so much pronounced among the obedient who sees it very clearly, right? But when you look at the vehicle, starting with the party that he's a member of, and then you look at those who also became elected officials of the party because of him. Up to this moment, you can tell that they are all working at their cross purposes. These guys are interested in Nigeria. So that is the problem, don't you think? Like in Europe, right? All of the oppositions will believe in their own party ideology and they will stick to it. In Nigeria, it's different.
Yeah, but in some cases, sometimes it's not like that too, because I rather prefer, not prefer, but I would rather have it like OB stood for something rather than the party, because if the party members are corrupted, But himself, if he becomes the Nigerian president, it's not going to be corrupted. So in that case, he will be able to monitor his government, his cabinet. So because you really cannot change everybody, like in Nigeria, like we were saying before, we never have such a man before. What they do is that whenever a party came into power and that party is winning, everybody switch because they don't stand for nothing.
I know. It's
okay.
like, election is over now. Let us go join government and enjoy. Boy,
exactly. That's why. Yes, that's what they did in those states where they all just joined Labour Party, but they